Feels good to be back home. Just had to show that. What's up out there in YouTube lands? Me, your boy 87 showing up, sitting here at CM Games, and they had a free box tournament today, and this is the winner, Mr. Gavin Ain't Shit Right. How you doing, Gavin?
Doing good, doing good.
Go ahead and tell them what you pulled out of this Invasion of Vengeance.
I pulled a barrier and a toad, and then 2 pots and ding long and other stuff that's not important.
Yeah, last packs. Everybody was scared as fuck that there were no secrets in this box whatsoever. And how'd you get there? What'd you play with today?
I played ABC.
ABC. Let's go ahead and get into this deck profile.
All right. Standard, 3 Thrasher. I believe it's standard for everything. 2 silver, 2 gold. Best ratio. Only played 2 A's. My man Zach Baker, shout out. 3 B's, 3 C's. Standard. And then 2 max C's for if I was ever forced to go second, which happened almost all day. Spells, 3 of the best card in the game.
Please don't go into the next card type until I ask you to.
Oh, okay.
This is your episode, but this is my show. I'm just kidding. Keep going.
Yeah, 3 of the best card in the game. 3 of the card that searches the best card in the game. Only 2 Pot of Desires. You never want to resolve 2, and you normally don't want to draw the other one, so that's why you play 2. And then Upstart, 39 cards. Rhoda to search out your combo piece. 2 Instant Fusion. This card is just very good.
Yeah, I saw that round 1.
Yeah, extends first turn plays very well. Only 2 Twin Twister. I was convinced to play 2 right before the tournament because 2 is good enough in the main deck, I believe, and I agree with what they told me, so it just makes sense to me. Onto the traps. 3 of the most broke card in the game, Dimensional Barrier. The card is just amazing, stops everything, pretty much. Except Dark Magicians, which I played 2 of today. 3 strikes. Strike. Warning.
Strike won you every game.
Strike did win me a lot of games, it really did. Bottomless for Rafflesia, because first turn plays. And then 1 card that says people can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! You want me to do side or extra first?
Up to you.
Extra deck.
Go into the side deck first.
Side
I'm
deck.
kidding.
3 Buster. If you don't play 3, you're wrong. Amazing. Norton for Instant Fusion.
I play Dark Magician. I don't play 3, am I wrong?
You didn't win, Aaron. Shut up.
Tsukiyomi. You make this basically every game. Castel. Out problematic cards like Eternal Soul against Dark Magician. Except, don't return that card to the deck. I learned not to do that. Gear Gigant searches out combo pieces, gadgets, ABC cards. Utopia Package. The 3rd one never comes up for me. I believe this is the right ratio because normally you're going to win if you make this card. Rafflesia, first turn plays. Diamond Dire beats back row. Especially when people activate Strike when they don't need to strike the card after it's been blown up.
Hey, I did that to summon the Magician.
Abyss Dweller. Stops a lot of decks this format. Stops the mirror match. Stops PK Fire if you play against it. Things like that. Rhapsody to banish cards from grave. Pieces. You can equip this to a Buster Dragon. I learned that today too. And then card I never made. Steelswarm Roach. I will never play this again. It's bad.
He thought it was good in the mirror, everybody.
It's not
he
that
was
good.
wrong.
And then side deck, 1 Cycle Reader, it's searchable. There's no reason to play more. 2 Effect Veiler. Card is very versatile in the mirror match and some other matchups that could pop up. Rogue, DDDs, things like that. Ghost Ogre for anything Pendulum. Dark Magician, the mirror match, it's okay. Things like that. MVP card was Cosmic Cyclone. This card needs to be played in every extra or side deck. It's just too good. And then the 3rd Twin Twister, of course. 2 Pot. Good against cherries. Good against the mirror match. If they go to tag out and you just shuffle their cards back, they can't do anything. 1 Book of Eclipse. Sided in going first, and most of the time going second if there were any Floodgate monsters I was afraid of, like Vanity's Fiend, things like that. Triple system down, you have to play this card. And then 2 anti-spell fragrance for going first against pretty much anything that plays spell cards except PK Fire.
Alright. So what'd you play against today?
2 Dark Magicians, DDD, and
DDD was in the finals, everybody.
that was awful. 2 Dark Magicians. I think that was it. Yeah,
It was
Metal
2-0.
Foe. I played against Metal Foes too,
Okay.
and that was just real quick.
And this is a free tournament for a box. We do those normally here now? Okay. Okay.
I wish we did them more often because I just come win cards like this, but you know.
See him once people.
Well, still shout out to CM Games for this tournament.
Yeah, shout out to CM for the free box. Shout out to Aaron for great deck advice. Good man. Shout out to Baker for some deck advice at the ARG, and I guess shout out to Team Decree. Represent.
Nobody knows who they
It's
are.
okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
but that's it.
No, it's not. This is
What? Oh my
what did I
God.
just tell you?
This
What
is
did I
your
tell
show.
you? This
This
is
is your
my
show.
show.
Okay.
So what was your hardest matchup today?
My hardest matchup? I still think my hardest matchup is Dark Magicians because that deck is so reactive to anything you can do. I don't really care about any other matchup. I think I have a fair matchup against pretty much everything except Cherries. But I mean, I can play around that with Acquisitiveness and play a rank 4 deck.
And what was your easiest matchup today?
My easiest matchup was Metal Foes.
Metaphor. Terrible. And if the answer is different, what's your easiest or hardest matchup in general, or is it still
It's probably Dark Magicians.
still Dark
I mean,
Magicians?
Back row decks suck, but I mean, we play cards like Twin Twister to get around back row.
Gonna think of a random question. All right, here's the random question. Who do you think is the best Yu-Gi tuber out right now?
Best you-
It doesn't matter what you think. I am the best Yu-Gi tuber. I'm just kidding. Oh,
He's outside.
we gotta go. Rate, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.